The Republic of Ireland, officially known as Ireland, is a sovereign state with a parliamentary system of government. Its head of state is President Michael D. Higgins. Located on the majority of the island of Ireland, the Republic of Ireland is situated off the coasts of England and Wales. The country has a total area of over 70,000 square kilometers and a population of approximately 5 million inhabitants. Please subscribe to our channel and leave a like to support us. The population of Ireland is primarily composed of Irish people, accounting for about 89% of the total. There is also a portion of approximately 7% consisting of people from other European countries, and the remaining 1% is made up of individuals with Asian, African, American, and Oceanian ethnic backgrounds. The predominant religion is Catholicism, encompassing about 90% of the population. The official currency of the country is the euro, and the official languages are Irish and English. Dublin is the capital of the Republic of Ireland and also the most populous city in the country, followed by Cork, Limerick, Galway, and Tallaght. A notable curiosity of Irish culture is the Irish people's appreciation for alcoholic beverages. Ireland is known for its drink-related traditions. One of the most famous is Guinness, a dark beer that is often served in pubs. Another popular beverage is Smithwick's, known as Kilkenny in other European countries. The Celtic tradition of consuming cider, Irish whiskey, and Irish coffee is also present in Irish culture. Since 1974, Ireland has been known for producing one of the most renowned liqueurs, Bailey's Irish Cream. This liqueur is a combination of cream and Irish whiskey, with an alcohol content of 17% by volume. As widely known, the Irish have an appreciation for beer and a variety of alcoholic beverages. Undoubtedly, the Irish have a per capita beer consumption that ranks them 6th in the world. The Irish flag is known for its combination of colors, being green, orange, and white. Orange symbolizes Protestants in Ireland, while green represents Catholics, and white symbolizes the peace achieved between these two groups. There are some popular beliefs regarding the meaning of the colors of the Irish flag, claiming that they represent the shades of eyes, skin, and hair of the Irish population. As for the origin of the flag, there is disagreement among historians, with some sources pointing to 1830 and others to 1848 as the year of its creation. However, there is consensus regarding its author. It is believed that Irish leader Thomas Francis Meagher was responsible for the design of the Irish flag, drawing inspiration from the flag of France. Surprisingly, only about 9% of the population in Ireland has red hair, which is a notable curiosity of the country. Although the stereotypical image of an Irish person is often associated with red hair, including the idea of a full red beard in typical Irish costumes, not all Irish people have this characteristic. Ireland, however, has the highest average percentage of red-haired individuals in its population worldwide. It is important to note, however, that this portion represents only 9% of the Irish population, so generalizations should be avoided. The color green is highly representative of Ireland, not only symbolically and on the flag, but also because the island is known as the Emerald Isle. This nickname is attributed to its lush green landscapes, although this is not surprising considering that rain is a frequent occurrence. The country experiences rainfall on approximately 225 days per year, which contributes to the richness of vegetation throughout the 4 seasons. Additionally, the name Ireland derives from the ancient Irish term "eriu," which was used to describe healthy, fat cattle, as well as the fertile and generous land that blesses its inhabitants with abundant vegetation. The region is often referred to as the Emerald Isle due to its abundant rainfall, which keeps the forests, coasts, and meadows evergreen. However, vegetation in Ireland is not limited to the common green we associate with nature. Thanks to the climate and soil fertility, a wide variety of grasses, shrubs, and trees grow in the country, resulting in the most diverse collection of green hues on the planet. It is estimated that Irish landscapes boast at least 40 different shades of green. A famous tourist attraction on the west coast and parts of the north and south coasts of the Republic of Ireland is the Wild Atlantic Way. This route stretches an impressive 2,500 kilometers, crossing 9 counties and 3 provinces, from the Inishowen Peninsula in County Donegal to County Cork in Munster. Along the route, travelers encounter various points of interest, such as the magnificent cliffs of Moher and the beautiful beaches along the Celtic Sea coast. In total, the Wild Atlantic Way offers 157 discovery points, over 1,000 attractions, and more than 2,500 activities to enjoy. This coastal route is considered the longest in the world. Irish surnames have an interesting characteristic that is a notable curiosity about Ireland. They carry valuable information. Irish surnames often begin with Mac, which means son of, while those starting with O mean grandson of. For example, Thomas McCarty would be Thomas, son of Carty in English. Sean O'Connell would be John O'Connell in English, literally meaning Sean, grandson of Connell. While English is the primary language, it is not the only one spoken in Ireland. When visiting the country, you may notice that most people speak English on the streets. However, it is important to note that English was only introduced to the island in the 12th century. In fact, the native Irish language is still spoken and is mandatory to be taught in all Irish schools. It is a Gaelic language, belonging to the Celtic family in the Indo-European language tree, and bears few similarities to English. Irish Gaelic is widely present on posters and signs throughout the Republic of Ireland. Therefore, if you wish to work in the country, in addition to learning English, it would be beneficial to acquire knowledge of Irish to take advantage of better opportunities. Irish cuisine is a culinary style that originated in Ireland, or was developed by the Irish. It is the result of centuries of social, political, and diverse cultural influences on the island, primarily from England and Ireland itself. The cuisine is inspired by the crops and animals raised in its temperate climate. However, the development of Irish cuisine was negatively impacted by the English conquest in the 17th century, which replaced higher culinary standards with English norms. This resulted in the predominant association of potatoes with Ireland, as it became virtually the sole food of the poor, who made up the majority of the population after its widespread adoption in the 18th century. During this period, many elements of Irish cuisine were lost or abandoned, especially during the famine that occurred until the mid-20th century. However, these elements are being rediscovered and valued once again. Irish cuisine features modern dishes that represent its culture well, such as Irish stew, bacon and cabbage, boxty, coddle, and colcannon. This cuisine can be divided into two main categories: traditional, consisting of simple and classic dishes, and modern, offering more contemporary interpretations found in hotels and restaurants. In Dublin, for example, coddle, a dish made with pork sausages, is quite popular. In Ireland, the famous Irish breakfast is a notable meal, known for its use of pork meats and may include fried potatoes, and black pudding. The country has strong symbols such as the shamrock and the Celtic cross. The harp and the shamrock are the most common, with the latter often associated with Ireland worldwide. When one thinks of Ireland, it is common to make an immediate connection with shamrocks and leprechauns, although both have a peculiar history. The harp, on the other hand, has been a symbol of Ireland since the 13th century. It is said that King Brian Boru led his army into battle wielding a harp. He met his end in the Battle of Clontarf during a clash against the Vikings. The harp is also the official national emblem of the Republic of Ireland and can be found on the country's coins, the presidential flag, official stamps, uniforms, and official documents. However, the harp is most commonly associated with Guinness, which adopted the harp as its trademark in 1862. As for the shamrock, with its 3 leaves instead of 4, it has its own story. According to legend, during an encounter with Druid priests, St. Patrick, known as a devout religious figure, plucked a shamrock to explain the mysteries of the Christian Trinity. 3 leaves united by a single stem. While we cannot confirm the veracity of this story, the shamrock is considered the national plant of Ireland and is always worn on St. Patrick's Day, an important occasion in the country. In recent years, Ireland has been standing out in rankings of countries with a high quality of life. The country boasts an excellent healthcare system, a quality environment, and high levels of personal safety. Additionally, Ireland is a great option for those seeking new experiences, whether for work or study. It is ranked as the 12th safest country in the world, according to the Global Peace Index. However, it is important to be cautious in busy commercial areas of major Irish cities, especially in Dublin, where pickpocketing is more prevalent. Ireland is known for its romantic atmosphere, and the Irish can be quite passionate and show affection through special gestures. However, some women complain that there has been a decline in the tradition of giving gifts and paying special attention on Valentine's Day. Nevertheless, don't be discouraged. Being considerate, helpful, and romantic on Valentine's Day is highly valued in Ireland, especially if you follow the old traditions mentioned. So, be mindful if you spend Valentine's Day in Ireland, particularly if you are in a relationship. Furthermore, relics of St. Valentine can be found at the Church of Whitefriar Street in Dublin. Every year, thousands of people from around the world visit to pay homage and seek assistance from this iconic saint. The capital of Ireland is undoubtedly one of the most important cities in the country. In recent years, Dublin has undergone explosive growth, becoming an ideal destination for young people looking to enter the job market. Near the capital lies one of Europe's most prestigious urban parks, Phoenix Park. With over 700 hectares, it is one of the largest parks in the region. It is the perfect location for long walks, bike rides, and outdoor activities. Ireland, along with its neighboring countries, Great Britain, Wales, Scotland, and England, is known worldwide for its abundance of castles. Ireland is a land of legends, where castles dominate the landscape, from crumbling towers to magnificent medieval castles transformed into mansions. Ireland's history is filled with wars and violence, which led to the construction of these castles to protect families from invaders, such as the English and Vikings. After the conquest, the newly arrived English also needed protection from Irish rebellions, leading to the continued construction of medieval castles. Nowadays, many of these castles still stand, and some can even be visited by tourists. Taking into account the entire island of Ireland, including Northern Ireland, there are over 3,000 castles throughout the territory, including those unfortunately in ruins. However, the more detailed and comprehensive list includes around 600 castles throughout the Republic of Ireland.